Welcome to Golden America. Today's story dives into a case that has left many stunned. A former nurse in Australia has been ordered to return $800,000 she inherited from a 92-year-old patient under circumstances described as deeply suspicious. It's a shocking tale of trust, ethics, and justice. Stick around to hear all the details. And before we jump in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story that matters. Imagine this. You're a vulnerable elderly person, recently moved into a care home, and within weeks, your caregiver is not just helping you settle in, they're orchestrating a way to inherit your entire estate. That's exactly what happened in this case. The story begins in 2015, when Lionel Cox, a 92-year-old man with no immediate family, arrived at a care facility in Collingwood, Australia. He met a nurse there, Abha Anuradha Kumar, who was supposed to provide care and support in his final days. Instead, she seized an opportunity. Within just 3 days of meeting him, Kumar discovered that Cox owned property and didn't have a will. Acting quickly, she obtained a will kit and convinced 2 staff members to witness Cox signing a document that named her as the sole beneficiary and executor of his estate. All this happened within a month of their meeting. Less than 6 weeks later, Cox passed away from pneumonia. But Kumar's actions during and after his death raised serious questions. She wasn't working on the day he died, yet she immediately called a junior staff member to retrieve the key to his house before his body was even removed from the care home. She also ensured her name was listed as the informant on his death certificate, which gave her control over his estate. At the time, Kumar inherited an estate worth over $1 million, which included the proceeds from the sale of Cox's home. But her plan didn't go unnoticed. Years later, in 2021, Cox's cousin Jeffrey challenged the will, arguing that it had been created under what the court would later describe as the most suspicious circumstances imaginable. This case finally went to the Australian Supreme Court, where Judge Melissa Daly ruled that Kumar's grant to manage Cox's estate must be revoked. What makes this story even more troubling is how calculated Kumar's actions were. She positioned herself not only as Cox's caregiver but also as his trusted confidant. By naming herself as both executor and beneficiary, she blurred the professional and ethical boundaries that should exist between a nurse and her patient. And this wasn't the first time Kumar's behavior raised red flags. Back in 2019, the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia banned her from working as a registered health practitioner after an investigation found she had engaged in professional misconduct. The board concluded that she had become overly involved in Cox's personal affairs, crossing lines that should never be crossed in her profession. Fast forward to this month, and the court's decision finally brought justice. The $800,000 that remained from Cox's estate, after Kumar spent significant amounts on legal fees and other costs, was ordered to be returned. This case isn't just about one nurse's misconduct. It's a stark reminder of how vulnerable elderly individuals can be, especially when they lack close family or friends to protect their interests. Experts warn that cases like this, where people are coerced into signing questionable wills or legal documents, happen far too often. Lionel Cox's cousin, Jeffrey, described the outcome as a victory, saying, "This is an important reminder that the law can and will catch up with you eventually." He also highlighted the need to safeguard seniors from exploitation, noting that many elderly people are pressured into decisions that don't reflect their true wishes. This story raises some important questions for all of us. How can we better protect the elderly in our communities? What safeguards should be in place to ensure that caregivers don't abuse their position of trust? If you have older family members or neighbors, it's a good reminder to stay involved in their lives and help them make informed decisions. And for anyone in the caregiving profession, this case serves as a powerful lesson about the importance of maintaining professional boundaries and ethical standards. What do you think about this case? Should there be stricter laws to prevent situations like this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story intriguing, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Golden America for more stories that uncover the truth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.